it's just going to get better and better for the solar plus storage industry.
Lovely news.
Fantastic.
I'm going to ask you the first technical question, Phil, if you don't mind. What inverter are compatible with most of the LG Chem batteries?
Well, we have a wide range. There are about 8 brands compatible with the LG Chem batteries. That's in terms of hybrid and battery inverters, although you can put a retrofit system onto any PV inverter. And the main partners that we deal with are GoodWe, SunGrow, Huawei and SolarEdge. They would comprise about 95% of the Australian market penetration for us.
And we got them all in stock.
Fantastic. So Phil, why do you tell installers that LG Chem is the best battery brand to deal with?
Well, there are 2 factors to it really. One is the brand itself, and one is our business model. So, in terms of the brand itself, it's a very reliable brand for installer partners, also for their customers. I think if you look back 10 years in the solar industry and think of the names that were around in panel providers and other areas of the industry 10 years ago, there have been a lot of changes. And in the future, it's important, I think, for installers and customers to have stability and some trust in the brand. So LG is a gigantic organisation and a very diverse organisation as well, too, with multiple income streams. So we can weather the storms, any storms there are in future years, and we'll be here in 10 years and 20 years as well. That's the brand of the company itself, but there's also our business model. So I suppose you could think of us as being an open source type battery. So we have a business model where the installer is a key part of it. What we're not trying to do is what Tesla, Sonnen and some others are trying to do, which is to own the relationship with the customer and to own the whole value chain, from retail to virtual power plant to inbuilt inverters, all the way to selling directly to their customers, which sort of marginalises the installer. Whereas for us, we're a B2B company, largest manufacturer in the world of batteries, and we just intend to keep our installers as small installation companies in particular as a key part of the value chain into the future.
So you're not trying to take over other people, let's say. That's very good.
Yes.
So what's the latest LG Chem product range and product warranties?
Okay, well, firstly, in terms of warranty, with all of our range, we have a 10-year warranty. The 10-year warranty is equivalent to 1 full cycle of the battery per day across its whole life. And of course, in most cases, batteries are going to do something less than that. But if fully utilised, we have an expected degradation curve over the life of the battery, which we're completely upfront about. And we guarantee that to be an absolute minimum of 60% retention at the end of the battery life.
So
and
what sort of
in
mounting?
terms of the range, we have a low voltage
regarding
range and a high voltage range.
Sorry, go back to
Sorry,
the
Tim.
range.
There's a bit of a lag, so maybe
That's
I'll
right,
just
I
I'll
apologise.
talk about that. Yes, in the range. So we have 4 main batteries of different sizes. So in our low voltage range, which is compatible with the GoodWe and the SunGrow offering in particular, we have a Resu 6.5, which with 5.9 kilowatt hours of usable capacity. We have the Resu 10 with 8.8 kilowatt hours of usable capacity, and the Resu 13, which is a large capacity but small footprint battery, which is 12.4 kilowatt hours of usable capacity. And that's the low voltage range. And then in the high voltage, we have the Resu 10H, a couple of variants of that battery compatible with SunGrow and SolarEdge and Huawei, and that usable capacity is 9.3 kilowatt hours.
Fantastic. So what type of mounting does LG Chem offer?
With the low voltage batteries, they could be either wall mounted or floor mounted. There is an optional wall mount bracket if you want to install it up high, which is important for areas potentially subject to flood or to comply with standards. And they can be floor mounted as well, either on directly on the ground if they're indoors, or for outdoors in slightly elevated. And there is an optional battery stand that you can buy from One Stop as well, which is just a nice looking black anodized aluminium floor stand.
Very nice.
Oh, with the high voltage, I forgot to mention, the high voltage is strictly wall mounting only, and it comes with a wall mounting bracket.
Perfect. Are there any hot product combination you think installers should be aware of?
Well, Dee Dee, they're all hot product combinations. But there are a couple in particular. One is, I believe, that in the next month or so you'll be launching the new SunGrow small, compact, hybrid three-phase inverters. They're compatible with the Resu 10H, so I think that's going to be an exciting product for three-phase systems, hybrid systems. And the GoodWe combination is very good with its UPS capability, also the SunGrow combinations. One particular product that is sometimes forgotten about is the SBP 5000 GoodWe inverter. It's a great little 5 kilowatts of backup capacity. It has the ability to with any of our low voltage range, and that's really a good option, I think.
Can you install more than one battery in parallel?
Yes, you can, and you can mix them up. The only combination that you can't do in the low voltage range is Resu 13 with another product. So you can combine two Resu 13, but in the other sizes, the 6.5 and the 10, you can put two 10s together. You can put a 6.5 with a 10. If you have a customer that has our older model of the 3.3, you can also add a 6.5 or a 10 to that battery. There's a small combiner box called the Resu Plus that combines the two batteries, and it doesn't matter that they're different capacities, it doesn't matter if they're different ages, because the Resu Plus takes over as a master BMS, and it preferentially charges and discharges the younger battery, if you like, so that both batteries converge in age. That's with low voltage, and with the high voltage range, well, there's the Resu 10H, and there's a Resu 10H secondary pack, which works just with the Solar Edge inverter. So it's a separate battery which has effectively got a Resu Plus built into it. So that could just be paralleled with an existing 10H combination.
Fantastic, Phil.
Solution for every problem.
So what I learned is that LG Chem has high voltage, low voltage batteries. They're compatible with a huge range of inverters, which gives huge flexibility for our installers to choose the right combination. And there are some very hot combinations happening. And the other thing is that LG Chem is the sort of company that's going to be there for the long haul, so that we know that customers will trust in a brand that they know is going to be around for a long time. And certainly, I think you've demonstrated that.
Yeah, thank you, Tim.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for joining us.
Absolute pleasure to be with you both, and to all of your customers. And we are strong supporters of One Stop Warehouse, and glad to know that you stock all that range.
Fantastic. So we can only encourage our customers to go out there and check out your product on the One Stop Warehouse website, and make sure that they investigate it thoroughly, because it's a great product. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Dee Dee, we're up to promotions.
No, we have to do a very important company announcement,
right.
team. Something really bad happened. And you all know what we're going to be talking about, I think. Due to the recent rise in cases of COVID-19, our sales team in Victoria only, but they will be primarily working from home and they will be unable to answer the landline. So the warehouse service will continue as normal. So customer can still come and pick up the stock and stuff like that. But to contact the sales account manager, please give them a call or email the team at VIC at onestopwarehouse.com.au. So to place order, or if you have an inquiry, better call them and not show up at the office. But the operation team will be still working from the office. So there are no changes in the standard stock procedure. Just please be mindful of the physical distancing and hygiene practices. And then at the end of today's show, we will be running a quick video that team made. It's lovely, and it shows basically the process for collection of goods and the warehouse in order to remain COVID safe.
Now, Dee, you chose that image, didn't you, of the gentleman in his pink boxes?
I did.
I never thought I'd be on live stream with a gentleman in a pink boxes, but there you go. That's what happens when you work.
Because that's what we do.
But I can guarantee that that's not what's happening under here. Now we're up to promotions. And Dee seems to have dropped out again. We're having a good internet day today. Promotions. We've got bigger, better, more powerful wafers. So PV Magazine, Ryzen and One Stop Warehouse have joined together. They've joined forces to run a webinar. Let me just put the graphic up. Firstly, I'm going to jump down there because we're way down into events. And I'm going to show this. So, PV Magazine have joined together with One Stop Warehouse. They're running on the 7th of July at 4 to 5 p.m. a webinar talking about large wafers and really the advantage that 210mm wafers and next generation of heterojunction can cut through in performance. So if you want to find out the latest in performance in panels and wafers, then join that webinar. Didi, we're going to jump to the Smart Energy virtual thing. If you
beautiful, look at that graphic. I mean, anyway, the Smart Energy Council is hosting Australia's first ever virtual Smart Energy Conference and exhibition on Wednesday the 9th and Thursday the 10th of September 2020. This event will show that the industry power is on despite the COVID-19, and we are standing together in spirit. So you might be asking, what is a virtual conference? Because not many people have done it before.
It's an exciting thing, and we got to see the launch of that yesterday. So what it involves is actually, it's like attending a conference, but from the comfort of your home, the comfort of your computer. You get to walk in the auditorium, you get to walk through booths, you get to explore live videos and talk to people and network with people, but you get to do it through a virtual experience. So it's a pretty cool thing. So all you really need to do at this stage is make sure that you book the date and you put that in your diary for the conference, which is in the 9th and 10th of September 2020. So make sure that you put that in. Now, Didi, we're up to promotions.
We're up to promotions. Sorry guys, my internet today is what it is. So it's the last 2 days of our end of financial year sales. So make sure you shop at our exclusive range of big solar brands. Because there's only 2 days left on Friday. This will be all over. We combine a great deals for you, great combos. And so, yeah, just today. So call your account manager to find out more.
Fantastic. And we are just doing quick reminders about some of the other promotions that we're running. So firstly, we've got the FEMA Pack promotion. Winter is here. Definitely, if you're out there installing in the mornings, you're probably feeling fairly chilly. If you, as a company, purchase a FEMA inverter, then you're in the you have the opportunity to get this amazing little package of a beanie, glasses, pen and bottle. So make sure that you check out FEMA and check out whether they're going to be right for your installs, because you can feel very warm over winter with those little cool beanies.
And then GoodWe is also hosting a photo contest. So all you need to do is take a picture of your GoodWe installation and tag GoodWe on Facebook for a chance to win up to $1,000 Amazon voucher. And everyone knows Amazon. You can get lots of great things in there.
Fantastic. And there's a shot of the Facebook page. So if you go to their Facebook page, you definitely see. And finally,
beautiful new product announcement. Last week we signed the contract with Delta, so we're now an official distributor of Delta, who are launching their newest PV inverter 5 kilowatt home series. So stock is available in Brisbane, in Melbourne and in Sydney. So just call your account manager if you're interested, or if you want to learn more about this new brand that we stock, just go to our website and you can download the data sheet or the warranties or any other document you might want to know.
Dee Dee, jobs at One Stop Warehouse. I know that everyone who is a part of the solar industry would want to work with us. So, yes. What jobs have we got going?
Well, this week is actually not too many. We are looking for a sales account manager in Queensland. We've been looking for this one for a while. So, guys, please let's find the talent we need. And then our friends at Discover Energy are looking for a sales consultant in North Sydney. So, those 2 jobs this week. If you're interested in this position, you can either apply through seek.com.au, or you can jump on our social media platform. All the links will be there in the description of the job, or you can simply email Rebecca, our HR manager, at hr@onestopwarehouse.com.au.
And we're up to industry news. Look, it's been a week for a couple of big announcements by state governments, both in New South Wales and in South Australia. The Australian Renewable Energy Agency, ARENA, has funded a detailed feasibility study for the proposed Central West Organa Renewable Energy Zone. So I'm going to put up a little map of that, which is in New South Wales, heading towards the middle Central West. Transgrid received a $5 million grant from ARENA to conduct a $16.2 million feasibility study, and it will unlock more than 3,000 megawatts of new electricity generation by the mid-2020s, which would be enough to power around 1.3 million homes and will represent at least $4.5 billion in private investment. So that's exciting news. And also, we have some news from South Australia.
Yes, Tim, that's exactly right. The South Australia State Energy Regulator has received proposals for a total of 9 new solar farms, 2 of which will be accompanied by battery storage to meet the zero emission plan of the state water utility and state's capital city. So all 9 solar farms are sized between 2.4 megawatt and 19 megawatt. And they are earmarked for a state already sourcing more than a half of its electricity from wind and solar, and heading towards the net 100% renewable by 2030, which is a fantastic news for
It is
future
exciting.
generations.
We hope states across our country try and keep up with South Australia, because obviously that's good for renewable energy, that's good for all of us, and it's good for our planet. So
Yeah.
I'd be very excited if our industry was competitive, or the states were competitive.
Come on,
Finally,
Queensland. Believe in you.
we're sort of at the end. We have come.
We're
to
gonna play
end,
the video.
but we
We
are
need to
going to
play a
that
video.
So we'll play that. We'll say goodbye now. We really thank Phil Crotty from LG Chem for his patience with us today. We've had some technical problems all day. It's been a bit of a nightmare, but
Very much all morning.
we thank you for your patience. We thank you for watching today. And here's a little bit of training on what to do when you visit all of our warehouses, but specifically the Victorian one, because obviously COVID is a little bit more scary down there at the moment. Hello everybody, I'm Tim from One Stop Warehouse, and I'm here to show you some of the preparations that One Stop Warehouse is taking to make you safe when you visit us. Keep an eye out when you visit the building for signs that are around the place to remind you to keep safe, to practice social distancing, and to stay 6 feet away at all times if you possibly can. Also, our staff will be wearing masks. To keep you safe, when you come into the front office, make sure you pay attention to the signage that's posted. Also, if you need to sign in, make sure you bring your own pen, because it's going to be a lot safer than picking up the pen from the front desk. Also, just try and stay behind the red line, and again, follow all the signage as you're being told. If you need help, just ask someone from a distance. What we have here is the heart of the operation to keep you safe. All you do is fill the clipboard in with your packing slip number on the left side and the vehicle registration on the right. One of our warehouse operators will photograph your details and then deliver your goods to your vehicle. It's that easy. As you can see, we've got plenty of stock in the warehouse. It's easy to pick up your goods, and we're open to business. So, we'll see you at One Stop Warehouse. Safe.